Love the idea that you just like get up, you lazy bum. What a bum! Hey, I am homeless. What's your excuse?
You're homeless too.
How bad is it?
At least your world exists, though.
Man, how bad is it to be Yuffie and realize this kid realizes you are about as well endowed as a 12-year-old girl?
14, but you're not wrong.
I think you might have overdone it, Squall.
Like, Yuffie is like 16, 17 years old right now.
That's Leon.
Okay?
Yeah.
She's not got much more growing left to do.
It turns out that's how they were.
Same
Because
figure.
what is she, like 17?
She's like 16 because that's legal in Japan.
Yeah.
That's why she has a thong in Final Fantasy.
Believe that you, of all people, are the
What?
chosen one.
Yeah, in the actual Final Fantasy game, she has a thong.
So on that subject, did you know that Yuffie was voiced by the same actress that voiced Kim Possible?
Why don't you start making sense?
Here.
What's
I'm
going
just
on
throwing
here?
out the facts.
Okay.
I don't know who she is.
That's Aerith.
Yeah, I don't know who voices her, though.
I don't care.
I'm just throwing out the
Well, they're
facts.
supposed to be.
Because they've never been good until now.
No one's had enough time to look up and see that there were other worlds just hanging out there.
The Heartless?
But no, that cutscene, the reason he didn't say anything in that,
Those
Yeah.
were Heartless.
I don't know the real reason for it, but I do know this. In the original Final Mix version, they added that,
Have you heard of someone named
and
Ansel?
they didn't put any voice work in it. Because they're like, well,
He was studying the Heartless. He
And they-
recorded all
and
of
they-
the
they
details.
totally could have added voice work over it in this, but
Its pages are scattered everywhere.
David Gallagher's voice would have sounded a little different.
Too many worlds.
Because he's dead.
Oh, then maybe the king.
I killed him!
Yes.
You killed David
Those were
Gallagher?
worlds, exactly.
What do you even...
We've got to find it.
What? What? I love that.
He
That's
didn't even
right.
center it properly.
The Keyblade.
It-
So, this is
How
the
did-
key.
I love the idea that everyone here knows what's going on because the guy that ruled their world knew what was going on.
That's why they'll keep coming after you.
Through no fault of their own do they have any idea what's going on.
There it is!
The Keyblade
What?
chooses its
He just
own,
said it.
and
I didn't ask
so
for this.
So,
It didn't choose him. You were the runner-up, Sora.
I remember
I
being
was just
in my room.
kinda there, I guess?
If I hadn't shown up, it would have been Kairi.
My home, my island.
That would have
Riku.
been a cool story.
you know,
Yuffie gets bummed out, like, man, this girl's like 14. She's as big as I am. Oh. Oh.
No.
Meanwhile,
Okay.
and instead now it's Leon's like, man, this kid's like 15. He's stronger than me. I feel
Okay, open
bad.
the chest. Jump on the
Jump on the table.
Dad's
Jump,
on the
jump,
table.
Jump, jump. I'll entertain you all.
You can't even stay on the table long enough to entertain. No, it doesn't
in the
work.
air.
Oh, you actually do have to talk to her before you can open that.
Save points.
No, don't do it yet.
Too late.
No.
You deal with it, nerd.
Well, yeah, talk to her first. So you can open the chest.
Hey.
God damn it.
No, no. It's what the
What?
all he did was to tap it on the top.
Yeah.
That's what he's been doing this entire time.
Yeah.
Why didn't he just do it?
I don't know. Because it had a keyhole on it, actually, I guess. I don't know. Okay, the clock that I was talking about earlier is in
Bald
this room.
Mountain.
Bald Mountain. Okay, that clock. You on the right side of it?
No,
Mm,
probably one.
there's a right spot to do this. No, you just stop. Just get on the ground. Jump. Get on the right side.
Okay.
Jump up and hit. Jump and attack. Keep doing that. Keep going. I think it has to go to 7. One more. There you go. Now, turn back around. There should be another item on that table. Yep.
Jeez.
Yeah, it just magicked in.
Mithril.
Wow.
Good item, huh?
Yeah. What a great item.
Can I go talk to these?
No, that actually is a kind of a good item, though. It's for synthesizing. Are you
Fight
ready?
for your life.
Are you ready?
Yeah, okay.
I'm so ready.
Yuffie, let's go join Aerith. Grab the 3D maneuvering gear.
Freak out.
Yuffie, go!
Freak out because you have 3D maneuvering gear.
Sora, let's go.
Owned.
Rules of
Get shut in your
nature.
house. Man, that poor thing.
Okay. Do you know this about Final Mix?
Probably
about
not.
how about how the most Heartless in this game are differently colored.
Yeah, I noticed that already.
Yeah,
These are not
just
the
didn't want to say anything.
No, I thought I was just stupid.
You just thought you were imagining it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what the exact reason is for that. I just want to think that it was some people had other designs in mind in terms of color scheme for enemies, and they didn't. And for the final one, they didn't get to use that. So they're like, okay, let's try this one out. See what it looks like.
Well, that looks horrible. You're fired.
So they used them in Final Mix to let everyone look at them, and they're like, hey, are these better or worse? A lot of them are worse. There
That
are,
guy got fired.
but there are some, and that list is very small, that are actually better than the originals.
Alright, so where can I go?
You go to the 3rd district now. Through that door.
Alright, well, let's go punch it on. Let's go punch that giant monster in his crotch. That it doesn't have. It's just the giant armor monster, right?
Yeah, it is.
Oh, I have no crowd control. I have nothing
Be
for
careful
crowd
fighting
control.
these guys.
I have nothing for crowd control.
No.
It's a problem.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, you're just freaking out.
But yeah, I'm gonna bring that up now because this, in fact, this next boss fight has a different color scheme and it's god awful.
I need to equip more items.
Yeah, I was about to say,
Do I have more items to equip?
you might? You better hope you do. Yeah, you've got some.
Yeah, I got plenty of potions.
Excuse me.
Change.
What are you doing?
Oh, high potion's better. Okay, never mind.
What?
I forgot how much like a high potion was worth.
Yeah, it's for 60.
That's like way more than I have.
Yeah.
Probably going to be way more than I have for a while.
Okay, what are you doing?
Enemies. Just gonna
You
slide all
literally
over the place.
You literally just tap the R1 button and then run towards it.
I just slid over him.
Yeah, that's funny. He's like, no!
Man, this kid is so slick.
He's literally slicking over the floor!
Man, he's covered in hobo grease.
Hobo grease. That sounds terrible.
It is.
He didn't even
He's
go
just
to you!
slick.
He wasn't even- oh! You're about to die.
It's fine.
No, it's really not.
It is fine.
It's not fine. There's more enemies!
I may have to spawn more enemies.
Do it now. There you go.
Oh, there's
Man, I can't wait until you get Cure.
boosh. Wow, that guy jumped down at the wrong time.
Yeah, he did.
You came to the wrong neighborhood, motherfucker. 2nd district? It's my house.
This is our town!
We run these streets. This one street. One street, I guess.
Man, West Side Story is terrible. Whoa.
Yeah. I have so much money. Like,
You
why
really,
go on an adventure?
you really don't need to be fighting these guys right now.
You really don't need to, like, get a job, man. Look at this. I can just do this all day. Alright. Why go anywhere? Why adventure? What's the point? I've made a fortune right now.
You
I've
really
gone
have
from-
it, though.
I've gone from nothing to almost 500 in pocket cash.
Hey, guess what? When you beat the boss, Leon just gives you 500 money.
Yeah, I'm just gonna hang around. Why wouldn't you just hang around here and fight these things as they show up for money?
Well, if you weren't trying to find them, it'd be better. You wouldn't. If you weren't trying to find them, you wouldn't be fighting them right now.
So yeah,
Go left.
if in any case where we would do
Where are
some
you
weird
going?
alternate universe bullshit, this is what I would do. Just hang out here. And
Where are you going?
you said go left.
Yeah, you were looking right when I said it.
I went left.
I want you to go right now. You can't get to the 3rd district that way.
You just told me to go this way.
That way you were going before.
No, 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 no.
You just missed those guys.
Just don't, like, just jump over their heads at a height of 1.5 calories.
Okay, you still have those 3 items, right?
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay. Go ahead. Well, no, you don't actually.
I should probably equip an item.
Yeah, you should probably get yourself an extra item. Because this boss...
I remember this boss.
Yeah. There's a fight before it.
And fight after. Just sit by the wall!
Wow.
Just sit here and stare at this wall.
Yeah, the soldier design in Final Mix is okay, but it's not the original.
Owned.
Oh!
Just immediately.
Ownage.
Soldier used self-destruct. It's super effective. Which is weird because it's a normal type attack. Man, why is normal garbage?
Why is normal garbage? It's not super effective against anything!
I understand normal types are good for, like, because they can do a lot of different kinds of moves,
Yeah.
but, man, the type itself,
Garbage!
useless.
Hey, you have scan. Too bad you can't equip it. Because you're in a fight. Yeah!
Oh!
That looks sick!
Yes.
Are you ready for this terrible color scheme?
Oh god.
Yeah!
That looks horrible.
That looks horrible! I'm pretty sure I literally had to leave the room and puke when I saw this for the first time.
Did that money disappear out of nowhere?
Yeah, it was from the last fight.
I know, but it just grew.
I get what you're saying. It is weird nonetheless.
Boosh. Boosh.
That sliding dash ability is so great.
So cool looking.
Whoa!
Oh, the butt.
Good thing you get dodge roll after this. Because it's weird not seeing somebody dodge roll out of harm's way.
It's weird to not have dodge roll.
Yeah, it really is.
I have no defensive options.
Maybe Donald? Nah.
I like the idea, like, it already gives me the option to give them these items. I have no reason to give them these items.
No, absolutely not. Donald's already... Okay, Goofy took care of it. Watch it.
These guys just happen to show up and are fighting the same thing I am.
Because they landed on you.
Because they happen to be in the area when I'm fighting it. Why would I give these guys anything? Just take from them.
I don't know you guys.
I really don't. That mom I killed once told me not to talk to strangers.
What?
I killed his mom.
Who did?
Sora.
Oh
I
god.
ran away from home.
Oh right. That happened.
That's canon.
It's not actually canon.
How do you know? Do you know everything about Kingdom Hearts?
I don't know everything.
You know enough to know that's not true.
Whoa. What's he doing? Alright, you
He's
should
not picking his nose, that's what he's doing.
He's not digging for gold!
Dig it up. Oh.
Oh, dig it. Dig it up.
That's still a good movie.
Yeah, it is.
See where Shia LaBeouf kind of went nuts for a while?
He's going nuts right now.
Literally, he's just in a corner somewhere, losing his shit.
With a bag on his head that says, I'm not famous anymore.
Holding a Transformers doll and a pink ukulele. That was the dumbest thing!
That needs to be a picture!
No! Did you hear about that?
What? The Transformer doll?
No, after a bit of this, like, I'm not famous anymore nonsense, like, he did, like, this weird performance art piece at, like, at the, Los Angeles Art Center or something like that, where people were lining up to go into a room with him, and he was just sitting there with the bag on his head. And you could take one item in from a pool of items, and those items were stuff like a Transformers doll, a bullwhip, a pink ukulele. And you could just walk in and talk to him, do whatever you want. He would just sit there. Like, one guy went in and he started talking to him, and it just got to the point where they were just both crying for 10 minutes.
Yeah, I guess.
I like the idea that the anthropomorphic duck is talking about how you need to be, like, okay with the way you look.
I'm a duck!
Just
Black! No, I think that's the single dumbest thing in the manga, is that line that the ship runs on happy faces is not just a thing that's like, hey, we don't want to see you mad all the time or sad or whatever. No, the ship runs on happy faces! It's so dumb!
And using that new alternative fuel, Mickey Mouse and the Disney Kingdom rules supreme over all the cosmos. They really do.
You know what's an interesting thing they did in this?
They put a shmup in it.
What?
Shoot 'em up. No, when you travel between worlds.
Oh, that. No.
Down that Heartless.
Hey, Hades.
I don't know if
Aren't you like the one guy we don't get to kill?
Not through natural progression, no.
That'll settle things quick enough.
You have to choose to go do it.
Isn't he in number 2?
Yeah. And they act like all that stuff in this happened. And I assume it did. I mean, that'd be weird if it didn't.
It's weird to see Oogie Boogie Man here.
The Keyblade has
So it's okay.
Because I never think of...
Will it be he?
You never think of that movie as a Disney movie because it doesn't necessarily say it is. But Touchstone is was a Disney thing.
Yeah, it did.
I'm pretty sure that doesn't exist anymore.
No, it's Disney now.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. Man, it's just a weird concept of like, oh, here's Captain Hook and Hades and Ursula, and then there's the Oogie Boogie Man. Like, didn't the Oogie Boogie Man like bring up a bunch of Turks that try to shoot Jack in the face?
Yeah. Things are rad.
Yeah.
There. 500 money.
Spend as you see fit.
Yay.
I'm gonna go pay you for you to take her top off.
Wow. What is she looking at?
I don't know. Me?
Oh my god,
It's Shepard
it's
all over
FemShep.
again. Someone's probably made their FemShep look like Aerith.
Okay.
Gummy ship.
It's
We
made,
don't have a name for it yet.
it's
You want to
made
name
out
it?
of it's made out of gummy bears.
Man, they're sugar-free gummy bears. Don't try to eat them. Your asshole will explode. Now you can use magic. You know, because.
I love the idea that he's physically handing him the ability to roll.
No, it turned into a little ball to crawl. You can't just crawl out. I love the idea of Donald says, now you can use magic. And you go, okay.
Okay.
Is that it?
Yep. That's it.
Jiminy Cricket. Where is he in all this?
In Sora's hood. I'm not making that up.
Oh, man.
In any way.
Wait, the hood's a different color.
No, it's not.
Yeah, the hood on that art thing that we just saw was white.
Was it?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Oh, man.
We'll look at that later. Look at that big flashing new. Okay.
That's
yeah.
That's pretty good though. But
we'll get it.
That's the only reason to use the square button.
You'll get 2 AP at one time anyway, so don't worry about it. Yeah, go ahead and do that.
Because you guys aren't smart enough to know how to use their own moves.
Actually, would you customize something real quick?
What's that?
Customize Donald and Goofy.
Okay.
Press X. Change regular attacks to constantly. Offensive to frequently. And MP items to only an emergency.
Otherwise, they'll spam.
Yeah. They still spam quite a bit, but they don't do it as nearly as much. Yes. It's not great.
Shield techniques. Alright. Special. What was it?
Shield attacks that consume MP. You don't want them to use those much.
Frequently.
And shield techniques to frequently. And HP items to emergency. Okay. X. There you go.
You're all terrible.
You really are, though! You're not great right now.
How do you use magic?
You hold down L1. Don't even do it.
I'm gonna light this fire. Just
what?
Please.
That's interesting.
The Trinity marks, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's weird that you would do this with a green one, though, because you can't use the green ones yet.
No. What does that even do?
Nothing.
Awesome. Walk out. Sid, are you cold? Woof. Gone.
It's the
it's
the exact opposite. What is it? Forget it.
Just forget it.
Yeah.
No one knows what you're talking about anyway. Just forget it.
I know what I'm talking about, but I can't say it.
It's a postcard.
Yeah, it is.
Another postcard with chimpanzees. Renegade Ladies is a weird band.
What? Is that a song that they sing?
Yeah. It's called Another Postcard. It's a song about how some dude just keeps sending him postcards with chimps on it.
Oh, oh man, you missed the thing with Leon.
What thing with Leon?
It doesn't matter.
Oh jeez, teleport.
No.
Oh.
If you jumped down, you would have ruined that for a while. Because you can get back up there, you just need a bunch of your...
What are you talking about?
What?
You're talking about the thing with Leon.
There's just a thing where they talk about the Dalmatian puppies.
Oh boy,
but
when did these get good?
Right after that, I think. Yeah, convenient, right? You want to save first?
Trinity! You aren't that attractive.
What?
In the first Matrix movie?
Apparently I haven't.
That was the chick's name, Trinity.
If you say so.
It's a fucking name. It's not if I say so, that's just what it is.
That was No, the thing is, that's really bizarre because I have a cousin named Trinity, and that freaked me out for a second.
Jeez.
Because she's like 6.
Oh, wow. Yeah, don't mean to creep, but,
Yeah, just stop talking.
No, it's a dumb thing because the reason they call her Trinity is because that's her like screen name. She's a hacker.
Yeah.
Yeah, and ability stud.
No. Don't. No.
What's the point of having this?
It's just a,
What
like
can I sell?
Just go from stock.
Everything.
Oh, you could put Brave Warrior in your stuff. That's a nice item. That bumps up some of your stats. Equipment. HP and strength.
So they can also have equipment, right?
Yes, they can.
I would always cycle shit out so that Sora had the best equipment.
Oh yeah, me too. Definitely.
Fuck this guy. I like how Donald's 2 levels below everyone else.
Yeah.
For no reason.
Get used to that.
Yep, he's stuck like that now. There's no reason.
He's stuck like this forever.
It has to be this way. Anything else I can do here before I have to leave?
Nah, just go.
Can I go catch Leon stealing puppies? These puppies they don't have to make a coat.
That's funny you say that because... That's funny you say that because there's a thing that you can do where you can go back to the 2nd district and go in front of the Dalmatian's house, and he's just hanging out in front of the Dalmatian's house.
So obviously you want to go to battle level 1 instead of battle level 2.
Oh yeah, why would you go to battle level 2? Especially since the battle level 2 is the fighting arena.
Well, now we're just gonna shmup.
Okay. They changed the gummy ship a little bit.
Well, that's good because I forget what it was for begin with. So
yeah. Uh-oh.
firing lasers consumes power.
Uh-oh.
What?
I just remembered.
What?
The laser may be circle right now. Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, you might... We're gonna have to change that later.
It has a little score thingy.
Yeah. I was about to bring that up until I remembered the whole circle button thing. I don't know why they switched that.
On my butt.
Yeah. In the first game, or the original game, I mean, the gummy ship was just really pointless in most aspects.
Especially once you got the warp.
Yeah, because, yeah, you got the ability to just warp after a while.
Oh,
But that's not even the real reason. That's not really what I'm even talking about, though. Like, they were gameplay sections that didn't really matter. They had nothing. They didn't have anything to do other than get to from point A to point B.
I'm fairly certain that one guy just designed this at his desk one day, and they're like, "What are you doing? You're supposed to be working." He's like, "No, we're gonna put it in the game." It's like he was just fiddling around with nothing. And they yelled at him, so he just put it in the game.
So what they did was they added a point system, and then they added gummy missions.
It's gross.
Yeah.
Gum pistol.
What? Is that a thing?
It is in One Piece.
Ew. Ew.
Dirty.
Sounds really dirty.
It really does.
But yeah, gummy ship missions where you have to perform certain objectives while going from point A to point B.
That's gross.
Yeah. They're not easy, I'll tell you.
Got gummy everywhere.
It's sticky.
Chewy.
What? Oh yeah, it is.
Nothing's happened!
Aww.
Oh well. And Goofy
Boom!
lands on its face.
The one guy that was like, okay, this is cool.
Missed the couch. Couch is not even there.
It's flat.
It'll look cool from above, though.
You can't save it right now.
Oh, well.
You better move on.
Ah.
We can do it for a little while longer. That's such a weird thing that they didn't even have to do.
The multiples. Yeah.
I get it, it's a movie reference, but they didn't have to. That was just a thing to say, hey.
Jeez.
It was like, hey, you're in Wonderland, you guys. Yeah, the camera freaks out in this room.
It's so small.
It's so small because it's
gonna be big later.
They scale it up when you get small.
No, you're simply too big.
Banshee-Bomb. How does this thing not know that the all-important keyhole is in its mouth?
Loud, you woke me up.
Maybe
Right?
it does.
Good morning. Good night. I need a bit
Jeez.
more sleep.
What a I was about to say the same thing! What a lazy asshole!
Over there.
Conjures furniture
Out of literally nothing.
out of a picture on the ground. Okay.
Whoa.
Oh,
Jeez. Ah! Come on!
Sora's the only one who takes a shot. Why is everyone else?
You're not the only one who's wondered about that. Okay.
No, it's an okay size room.
Yeah.
I like it's a good.
Camera won't freak out in here now. Ah, crap. Ah, crap.
We really hope it doesn't freak out in here now.
No,
It'd be
I just realized.
embarrassing if it was.
No, I just realized that we need to move that move that bed before we can advance.
Oh, great.
So you have to get back up on the table.
Oh, Goofy's more powerful now than he was before.
No, he can hold. He's gained the mystical power to carry more items.
Such a
Not kidding.
Yep. Trust me, do I know. Oh hey. I don't have the spell for that yet.
Oh hey, those things. Oh yeah, those were. These are some of the only emblem Heartless that haven't had their colors changed.
Wow. What would you
And
change
that's
it to? Just make it red.
Well, here's the thing
Bubbles.
though. Their names is what is the big reason that you don't want to change them. Like, this is the red.
Chingling.
Yeah,
Chingling.
yeah, it's a Chingling. But
Man.
but no,
its
its name is. There's 4 Heartless that look just like that. It's the red thingy, red Chingling, the yellow Opera, the green Rhapsody, and the
Purple Chingling.
and the
It's not even purple.
no blue Rhapsody, or I don't know.
It doesn't matter.
They can't. They'd be dumb to change their colors because
The name.
because of their names. That's the only thing I'm getting at.
Could have made like it all more articulate anyway. Yeah, the color's the exact same, just like add more to the designs.
I mean, the only exception
Later,
to that is
nerds.
the White Knight. And that doesn't count because it's
Walk
not
the
spelled
fuck
white
out.
like white.
Just walk the fuck out. More enemies spawn. Nobody cares. Later, you shits. Chingling's a cool Pokemon.
I like Chingling.
It's the bell one, right? I'm not just
It's that pre-evolved form of Chimecho.
forget what Chimecho is.
It's the wind chime. And Chingling is the little jingle bell.
Man. Have you seen that Gaijin Goomba thing about Chingling?
No? What are
Yeah.
you talking about?
Gaijin Goomba goes into detail about some Pokemon names and how some Pokemon in like later generations aren't terrible. Like Chimecha is based on a wind chime that was brought in from Japan, from China, meant to dispel evil spirits.
I've done absolutely
Yeah.
So that's a cool thing.
Yeah, it is.
Chingling is based on these giant bells that are shaped like that, that hang outside Shinto temples. You're supposed to ring before you go inside and pray to the kami. There's no. Remember in
No,
Naruto?
you know what I thought of.
Remember in Naruto when he's like walking around with Jiraiya?
Yeah.
Like finds those big
Those bells?
Yeah, those are a thing.
I figured they were a thing.
So here's the thing. There's one particular temple in Japan where the bells are like little chodes. Not even kidding.
Wow.
Yep. Tiniest of all genitals. The tiniest of all giant metal genitals.
It's the Heartless.
Wow.
Yep.
Anyway, she's not the one you're looking for.
Tourist attraction.
Nonsense. Have you any proof?
The Shinto monks are just like, man, come see our tiny little brass chodes. Get hype for these chodes.
What a bunch of chodes.
Don't we just like bring
Look
her
at
a
all of 'em.
Heartless?
Huh?
Don't we just like bring her a Heartless? Not the evidence.
Yeah.
It's like, look, this thing tried to attack you. And then it tries to attack her. Where's the save point?
This back that way? Right there.
I forget what the difference is. Whoa, Donald.
What?
Did you see him
No.
fly in?
Oh, that.
It's magic.
I've just seen that so much that I've just accepted it as okay.
Well, he just like, but no, it's not okay.
No,
because
it's really
in
not.
this case, he jumped over a hedge. Look at it.
A hedge that you can't even jump over.
No.
It's too close to the ceiling.
It's-
And why is there a ceiling?
Hey,
It's a sky.
I took a look in the skybox. Camera's freaking out again.
Look at that skybox.
Guys, I think I can see the skybox in this game. Look, there's. They didn't paint the corners. You can see the line from the tape.
Oh.